Okay, so I have a full-size cargo van, but this Intex Seahawk 4 does not fit it. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing it. Do you have a big enough vehicle to tote this thing around? You could tote it flat, but it's going to take you a while to fill it if you do that. Let's test it out. This piece right here is great because it's battery operated and there's no power down here. But you should definitely fill your boat up halfway like we did, because I don't think that thing could handle filling it all the way up. It's got fishing rod holders, so we're going to test those out. We're also going to put on the trolling motor holder that my buddy LA bought separate from the boat itself. So we're going to troll around the lake. Fishing rod holder there. And fishing rod holder over here. So we'll let you know soon what it's all about. Hi, we're putting together the assembly to mount the trolling motor on the back of the boat. It comes with this piece. These pieces are separate and this piece is separate. They are attached by these bolts here. These two individual bolts attach the poles and they go into this piece right here. And then you can adjust the height by putting this in here. These screw into the front just like this, and that goes in the notches on the back side. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount these two loops underneath into the boat like this and this. The top ones go through the boat. Actually, I probably should have done that first. Top one goes through the boat and through the boat and then underneath. Boom, boom. And then you take the rest of your parts that are in this bag. They look like this. We have the curve here. The curve goes, it goes on the outside of the pole. So it's going to attach just like this. And screw that. This piece goes in like this. And then you screw it in right here. And then when you get the other pieces, they look exactly the same, and they attach down here. I go in the top one, go like that. Washer. There we go. Oops. Okay, let's attach our trolling motor to the boat. I tilt it up so that, because we're in such shallow water, I don't want to scratch the bottom of the motor. It just attaches right here to the back. Maybe turn the head a little. There we go. And then just like you do when you attach it to a John boat or anything else, just screw it in. Okay, we're out on the water now. Cruising along. We got our trolling motor attached to the back attachment. Fishing poles are in the rod holders. You got LA up here, first mate. Look, there's a fishing pole in that holder. And look, the only thing is though, I got this on 4. If you turn it on 5, it kind of blows down. But I can't really imagine that you would need to go that fast in a boat this size anyway. But I'm like a little bit bigger than some folks, and I'm in it with this heavy battery. My friend, who's not a big person, but you know, hey, we're still adults. And look, we still got room. We could probably squeeze one more person in here if we had to. But anyway, if you want a boat for a pretty good price, how much did you pay for this boat?
Maybe 80.
80, and then for the attachment?
20.
So $100, you got a freaking boat. Of course, you got to get your trolling motor. So do it one piece at a time. That's what I'm doing. One piece at a time. All right, peace out.